that was okay?
Very much so. What I did, that was, correct?
Very much so.
Hey YouTubers, this week on Supernatural it was an Angel Reaper sex fest. There's also a growing faction of angels led by Bartholomew coming after Castiel, and Ezekiel is not quite who he says he is. So let's do a super quick recap and then talk about what it means. Everybody grab your protection. So this is basically a Castiel episode. He's trying to learn how to be human, so he basically has to learn to live like a homeless person. Food becomes a really big commodity, learning how to go to the bathroom on a regular basis. He even learns about sex. Aw, isn't that cute? But the big antagonist of the episode is Bartholomew. He's one of the leaders of the fallen angels, and he's using a televangelist to basically find vessels for all the fallen angels, which apparently is not as easy as it seems. People are exploding left and right. But back in the Man of Letters bunker, Sam Ezekiel tells Dean all about Bartholomew, so they basically have to go find Cass to help him out. So eventually, Cass runs into our Reaper, who we don't know is a Reaper, named April. Gives him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and kind of shows them the basic tenets of human kindness, and shows them a few other things too. Cue the sex fest. But the next morning we find out she's really just trying to find out how to reverse Metatron's spell, and she doesn't hesitate to slice Castiel up a little bit. Sam Ezekiel is able to save the day, but Dean ends up lying to both Sam and Castiel. Obviously he lies to Dean about how Castiel got saved because he essentially got stabbed. He was basically dead. But it's also implied that he lied to Castiel about Ezekiel helping. And since they actually know each other, I don't know why Ezekiel wouldn't just reveal himself to Castiel. Kind of raises some red flags that kind of lead into the end of the episode. So Ezekiel basically explains that Castiel can't stay in the Man of Letters bunker, which is a little heartbreaking, but he basically says it'll bring all the angels down on the Winchesters and Ezekiel himself. So Ezekiel is actually really worried for his own life for some reason that is not fully explained yet. I did a little bit of research on the interwebs, and part of Ezekiel lore is that he builds something called the Third Temple. So there may be something that Ezekiel is trying to do to bring God back into the picture, but we don't really know about that yet. There's still about 19 episodes left in the season, so we basically haven't even gotten started yet. But since they haven't been confirmed for season 10, it could be possible that the showrunners were preparing with this storyline to bring God back. Because why would you tease someone for 9 years and then just not bring him back in the closing hour? But let's talk about our favorite moments real quick. First off the bat, obvious one, Sex Fest 2013. Obviously, Castiel was a human at one point, so he probably had sex at some point in his life, but that was almost a millennia ago, so obviously he's forgotten at this point. I think he did everything right. It seems that way. I like that April kind of plays this devil in the red dress. Beware Reapers inviting you into their bed, and don't forget your protection. Yeah, the Angel Blade was a great condom joke, but I feel like it's actually a better euphemism for, you know what. Ladies out there, if anyone offers to show you their Angel Blade, do not accept. We are disgusting. Overall, I give the episode an A-. It was great. I love all the Castiel episodes. Misha Collins is actually a great actor, so his portrayal of Castiel was really heartbreaking in this episode. So it was actually very emotional, but it was also very funny at the same time too. Watching him go through a lot of those experiences. Going to the bathroom, can you believe that? I'll never get used to this. I'm really looking forward to next week though. Next week is actually a special episode. It's actually the return of Charlie as Felicia Day. The episode is basically the Wizard of Oz episode they teased at Comic-Con, so it'll have Dorothy and the Wicked Witch. But basically this ancient table lit up whenever the angels fell in the Man of Letters bunker, and it's basically like an ancient computer. But Charlie, being the IT girl in the series, basically comes in to get it running so they can start using it to their advantage. So it'll be totally hilarious. Felicia Day's episodes are amazing, so I'm really looking forward to it. And not just because I'm totally crushing on Felicia Day. But if there's anything you thought was really important in this episode that I didn't mention in the video, please write it in the comments and we'll discussify. So tonight I'll be posting my new episode of Arrow, and tomorrow I'll be posting the new episode of American Horror Story. This Friday I'm working on a special Halloween Game of Thrones video because I'm almost at 30,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, you guys are awesome. If you really want to help me out, please like and share this video. And in the meantime, you can click here to watch all my other Supernatural videos from this year, and you can click here to watch my latest Arrow video. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys tonight. High fives.